the ambience, the birds. I'm speechless. Hello, 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 my VFF. VFF, by the way, stands for Virtual Friends Family because we're family now. And I would like to thank my 1,691 subscribers. Close to 2,000. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you notice that I'm fully made up today because we're going to visit the town of Deya. And I would love to invite you with me so that together we will see the town, because I heard from the locals here that the town of Deya is a home for several musicians. Remember, you know Mick Jagger, the singer and songwriter. He has a property there, and also the mogul of Virgin Records, Richard Branson, is also having a luxury house there. So I'm excited and curious. What is this Deya that musicians and models? I heard that there's a model also residing there, and since 1980, they're popular for that. Rock and roll singer were there jamming together. So I'm curious because it's quite an old town, but it's a beautiful town, they say that. So I'm curious to go there. The town of Deya is a municipality and a small coastal village 16 kilometers north of Valldemossa, the town of Valldemossa, which is, we already visited that, but if you missed it, you can check somewhere up there, and you can watch it again. It's worth watching for because you will see the residence of the famous composer and pianist Frédéric Chopin in the 18th century, and his lover George Sand. They stay there for 1 year, and it's a beautiful garden, and check it out. It's really worth watching for. While you're getting ready, I would like to thank you all for your heartwarming comments from my previous vlog, Face Your Fear. If you miss it again, so somewhere up there you can check it out. And I mentioned to that how I'm afraid, my fear of trollings and bashers and haters that forbid me to do this kind of face-to-face talk to all of you, but because of your support and heartwarming comments, it boosts my self-confidence. And also the same thing with my husband and son. Now when after they watch my video, they understood me, and they're supporting me 100%. So I'm happy, and thank you again for subscribing to my channel. And I am sorry for my Filipino friends back home because I'm too nervous to think everything that I have in mind. So I forgot to shout out to you. And also one Pakistani also said that he also subscribed to my channel. So if I miss somebody, just comment down below, and I'll give you my shout out and big thank you to everybody. So are you ready? Are you ready to go to Deya? Because I heard our car is honking downstairs. So if you're ready, I'm ready. So let's go.
The best way to get from Palma, the capital city of Majorca, to Deya without a car is to line 210 bus, which takes 47 minutes and costs for 3 to 5 euros. cheapest way to get to Deya is to taxi, which costs for 40 to 50 euros and it takes 32 minutes, the same way by using the private car. Deya is a municipality and small coastal village in the Serra de Tramontana, which forms the northern ridge of the Spanish island of Majorca. It is located about 16 kilometers or 10 miles north of the town of Valldemossa, and it is known for its literary and musical residents. Its picturesque landscape, orange and olive groves on steep cliff overlooking the Mediterranean, is a great treat for a nature lover. The town of Deya is located between the Tramontana Mountains that give way to the Mediterranean Sea. The architecture is made up of traditional farms built in stone. Despite the fact that the area was inhabited much earlier, the shape of Deya, as we know it today, dates back to the Muslim occupation between 10th to 13th centuries, when its inhabitants began the constructions of terraces and irrigation systems that led to successful agricultural development in the area. After the Muslims were defeated by Christians in the 13th century, the town was given to Rosell as part of neighboring Valldemossa, from which it did not become independent until the 16th century. Deya became famous and tourism was booming, but it's always kept its calm and charming atmosphere. For this reason, it has become a destination for many people and celebrities attracted by its charm. Apart from its exceptional surroundings, Deya has several interesting museums, such as the Archaeological Museum, the Robert Graves House Museum, the Paris Museum, the museum dedicated to the painter Norman Yannicon, and the House Museum of Archduke Louis Salvator, a cousin of Empress Sisi of Austria. It is one of the most emblematic places on the Balearic Islands and is classed as a place of cultural interest. But due to COVID-19 pandemic, these historical museums are not yet available until further notice. was a home to many artists of exceptional talents that they choose Deya to live a life full of beauty and inspiration. To name a few famous artists today, an English singer-songwriter, actor and film producer Mick Jagger, and a British poet and historical novelist Robert Graves. Robert Graves died from a heart failure on December 7, 1985 at the age of 90. His body was buried the next morning in the small churchyard on a hill at Deya. Not only artists who live and enjoy the amazing landscape of Deya, also some famous former philanthropist, British business magnate Richard Branson has a luxury residence in the town, and his label stars have often visited the town of Deya. Deya is considered one of the most beautiful towns in Spain. It is not for less since its architectural arrangement, a bit disorganized of its houses, bring great beauty to the municipality. With a total population as of 2018 of 620 inhabitants. Nestled at the foot of the Tramontana Mountains on the west coast of Majorca in Spain, Balearic Islands. Surrounded by hills, the village of Deya is at the heart of a municipality that covers 15 square kilometers and stretches 5 kilometers along rugged coastline. With narrow winding streets and stone-clad houses, Deya is one of the most visited spots on the island.
that is a one big tour for us. It's beautiful. Do you agree with me? The Mediterranean Sea beside the mountain and the houses on top of the mountain and the ambience, the birds. I'm speechless. That's why most international artists and even famous songwriter Mick Jagger and the mogul Richard Branson love to stay there because yes, no doubt about it, it's really beautiful place. For sure, it's expensive place too, but at least we have the opportunity to see the place. Also, the little hat on top of the it is like a hanging hat in front of the city hall. I like that. You like that? I like it so much, and I would love to go back there because the museum is closed, unfortunately, because of the COVID situation. But by next year, I wanted to go back there and see the museum, and I'll bring you there too if you wanted. But again, thank you so much for being with me today for our little road trip to the town of Dea. And next, I don't know, we will search for another town and museums and cathedrals to get all over this map of Mallorca to see the hidden beauty of this island. And I would love to be with you all, and I would love to show this with you all. So thank you for being with me, and wherever you are now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Del again, and thank you for staying with me. And if you miss some videos, you can check that out from here, the sidebar here. You can check some of the videos, and see you again soon.